Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's me, your girl again. If you're new to this channel, kindly start by subscribing. We're all about motivation and keeping your hope alive. How have you been? It's been some days since we've talked. I hope you've been well. So today I'm here to tell you about something that I've been scared to do for quite a while, but I had to do it. And yeah, as you all know, October is a month where we celebrate people who have gone through cancer warriors, and of course we champion for people to test for cancer. So yeah, as a woman, I've been scared about doing this one test, cervical cancer, the test that's called Papsmear. I've been too scared. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you one thing why I've been scared. One thing, because my mom and my sister had told me all about it and the scary things that are attached to it. Another thing, because I'm a kind of tech person and I love the internet, I've been Googling all about pap smears. Today, actually, in the morning, when I was going to get the test, I was Googling about about the fears that are connected with doing a Papsmear test. But I had to do it one way or another because I also had some issues with my reproductive health. Yeah, I think I'm gonna tell you that one time. If you keep following me up, subscribe. You're gonna hear about it very soon. So yeah, this test, I first went and consulted a certain doctor called Dr. Msoke at Nairobi Hospital. He's kind of a family doctor. He's a physician at the laboratory place in Nairobi Hospital. If you enter Nairobi Hospital through gate A, you'll see somewhere written laboratory, and there are some consultants who are inside there. They have different places where you can consult them from. So I went and he wrote for me a request to do a pap smear. So up and about, I went and asked at Nairobi Hospital. The cost was 2,500. Then the person who sits outside Dr. Musoke, who I believe is a personal assistant, or if some of you may call them secretary, I don't know. Yeah, they have different terms. He gave me a slip of a certain lab called Diagno Tests. He told me it's a cheaper place. Kindly go and ask them how much they charge. And then also Dr. Msoke had given me a connection to a certain gynecologist because I needed a gynecologist or someone to work with me through reproductive health. As you know, when you're a woman, you want someone who you can consult with, you can just give you challenges as you're going through life as a woman. So this doctor I went to first at Nelson Awori. If you guys are conversant with Valley Road, I went and asked from her personal assistant, and yeah, of course they gave me the charge. As you all well know, the charges are not that cheap, but of course for as a Waku hustle, it's a bit expensive. But one way or another, if you have challenges, you have to consult them. So they told me it's 4,000 for the first time, and then for the second time when you come back, it's 3,000. I'd already seen a gyna in my county for 1,800, and I had consulted them on my challenges, and they gave me some medicine, and they also asked me to do a pap smear when I get a chance. Well, a pap smear was my idea from way back. Yeah, just when you're living as a woman, you want to know all about if your body is fit enough or if you have any attacks of any kind of disease. So yeah, I went and asked there, and yeah, I got the prizes. So yet again, I remember that Accident House, there is Plaza Imagine Solutions. We do a lot of tests from there, even my mom does. And so I went, and they told me, actually, we have an offer. It's October, and so we need to encourage people to do this pap smear test. And they told me for October, up to October 30th, which we're almost there, is 1,500 shillings, and that's an offer. So yeah, I think that's better off than paying 2,500. So that was 1,000 down. The budget that I had made earlier, if I opted for going for the test at Nairobi Hospital at Nelson Awori. Well, at Nelson Awori, the lab that I told you, the personal assistant of Dr. Musoke told me actually they're doing it for 3,000. So they weren't actually cheap. You'd rather go to Nairobi Hospital if any one of you wants to do that test. Yeah, so kindly go and get that test at Accident House Plaza Imagine Solutions. I think that's something you can go and get tested for and take advantage of October. So finally I did it. Actually, the person who did it on me first explained to me how we do it, because this is a scary test. It's a cervical cancer screening test for if you're new to it. But I want to encourage all of you ladies, if you want to live a healthy life and out of fears of living, oh, maybe I could have this kind of cancer. For our breasts, we are given chances to test ourselves, or solutions where you can test yourself even from home while looking at the mirror. For older people above 40 years, you have the option of going for a mammography, where they use a machine to scan through your breasts. You can also do an ultrasound, where they smear some lubricant or some, I don't know, it's kind of a gel on your breasts, and they can check through the way they do a normal ultrasound of your pelvic area and your uterus and all of those, the fallopian tubes and all of that. So finally I did it. I'm gonna post a picture of the object that is inserted. Of course, this is aligned to them accessing your private parts. That's why it's kind of a scary test, but one way or another, people have to end up doing it. Yeah, so it's just a challenge to you and anyone else who's been fearing on doing a Papsmear or a cervical cancer screening test. Kindly go ahead and do it. Actually, you'll end up wondering, why didn't you ever do it? I was listening to a certain doctor on TV with my mom, and they were saying the pain of 3 minutes or 5 minutes is not comparable to having the pain of going through radiography and all of those treatments of cancer. I mean, you'd rather know how your body is before then by doing that test. Actually, I found it very affordable at 1,500. In my head, I thought it's gonna be so expensive, especially because of all the stories around it. So this is a challenge to you who hasn't done it. I am glad my day has ended with doing that test. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to the 3 days elapsing. It takes 3 days for you to get the results back. I hear they have to take it to incubation and all of that for the results to come out, and I trust they're gonna come out positively, because yes, I have told God about my expectations and I don't want anything to go bad. But hey, it's all about knowing how our bodies are, and whichever way, it is the will of God that will prevail. So yeah, that has been a snapshot of my day, and I hope you're doing well and you're ending up your October well. And yeah, I'm still looking forward to my graduation, you guys. So that's a tick to one of the things that I've been wanting to do, and I'm glad I've done it before 2021 ends and before October ends. So yeah, guys, keep tuned and tell me if you're encouraged by that story, and if you're looking forward to go and do it yourself someday, very soon, even before October ends. Before October 30th, you can go and get that test and have it at the discounted price. Yeah, for the directions, you just come to Valley Road. If you're using a PSV, you drop out at traffic, and you will get that Accident House, Plaza Imagine Solutions. Yes, and all the best to that. So I'm gonna leave it at that until next time. I'll see you. Keep safe, keep motivated, keep that hope alive. I'll see you. Remember to subscribe, watch, like, comment, and share. Remember to subscribe. Share this vlog so that many more people are aware of what we are talking about here. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to contribute towards this vlog, kindly comment. Leave it at the comment section. I'll see you next time. Until then, bye bye.